Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the barn out here at St. Bernard Acres. Time for a review of something many of us can use, a water purifier. A lot of us are dependent on rainwater catchment. That's the way my cabin is set up. I bring out drinking water with me and water to wash dishes with. I boil water to cook with, so it's not quite as bad. I don't have any filters other than the filter that came with the Seaflow pump. But this is the perfect solution for rainwater catchment. If you want to purify your rainwater, this is reverse osmosis. WaterFirst sent me this to do a review on. I'm going to do a box opening, talk about how it works and what it is. Then I have to take it home and do a flush out. I don't want to use all of my water here. I got to go through 3 fill-ups to flush it all out. I'm going to test it out at home, bring it here and take care of it. But let's see what you get in this thing. I am excited. A book, foam, a water filter, and the machine. It's not that heavy. Alright, that's it. Alright, so this is what we get in the box. The unit. A drip tray that goes under the dispenser and it's magnetically held in place. A filter. A filter wrench. And a user manual. That's basically it. These are all the controls for flushing, when to change your filter. You can select how much water you want, if you want 7 ounces of water or 5 ounces of water. Or you can just turn it on and turn it off when you get the water that you want. It has a reservoir back here that you pull out. Fill that up with 1.5 gallons of water. And it just snaps right back into place. Put the top back on it. Now it does say when you refill this, don't just add water to it. Dump out what's in here and add new water wherever your water source is. So it's very simple to operate. You take your filter. You can look and see all the filtering points and how they fit down in there. This is going to drop down in place. Then you use the wrench to make sure it's tight. That's locked into place, and all the seals, it's all O-rings down there. They're all sealed, and then this goes back on top. Put your wrench aside. It's that simple. Fill it up full of water, do your flush. Once the flush is done, fill it up full of water. You have water on demand when you want it. When you want good, clean water. Like I said, I'm gonna take it home and give it the run through because all the kids are gonna use it. Gail's gonna use it. We're gonna make iced tea with it. I'm gonna see how it tastes when I make my coffee with it. We're gonna give it a good run through before it finds a permanent home out here at the cabin. Hello, friends. Welcome back to the continued review of this WaterFirst Dr. Water Y Countertop Reverse Osmosis 5-stage water purifier. Alright, I'm not saying that again. That's what this is. You saw previously on this video, I was out here a couple weeks ago. I did the box opening and kind of talked a little bit about it. I want to go into more depth now. that I've actually experimented with it. I took it home. I did the flush 3 times through it like it recommends to get all the newness out of it and the newness out of the filter. And then we started using it. First off, a glass of tap water versus a glass of water once it's gone through this. I did not know that my water at home from the city had an odor. But it does. I didn't know it till I had water that didn't have that odor. What a difference. The clarity. Now, I knew that sometimes I'd get water out of the tap. It'd be a little cloudy or whatever, you know. It comes out perfectly clear. I can't get over it. This is better than bottled water that you buy because you don't have thousands of bottles you got to get rid of. And it's a whole lot cheaper in the long run. An $80 filter will last you a year. So, the odor, gone. The taste, ridiculously better. You know, there's little taste. You could taste the city water. Not saying it was good taste, bad taste, or whatever, but it had a taste. This doesn't really have a taste. It's just fresh. And if you could taste clean, that's what you would get, I believe. I use a Keurig. I filled the Keurig up with water from this and made it my coffee. It's like different coffee. It does that big a job. I mean, I could not believe it. I never expected that from something that sits on the counter. Because I've got the Brita water filters and stuff like that that do a good job. You know, I'm sure the big Berkeys do a good job. Those are filters. This is a purifier. This is a water purifier. So, I'm sold on it. I needed something for my cabin up here because I have rain catchment. I don't go through a lot of water, but I have to buy bottled water for my drinking water and what I clean with. So, because I don't have a filtering system on the rain catchment, I run it through this stuff. It's great. It's just like I get at home, running it through here. I'm going to read you the working principle of this reverse osmosis system with its 5 stages. So I'm going to read you what the book says because I ain't one of these engineers that can give you all the specs and I don't do that. First step, a pre-carbon filter removes residual chlorine, odors, organic substances, and protects the next stage of the filter by removing all that. That's the first stage. The second stage eliminates large particulate impurities such as sand, rust, sediment. That helps extend the life of the filter too. Then it goes through the scale inhibitor. Removes the hardness ions like calcium and magnesium to prevent scale formation. Reverse osmosis utilizes a semi-permeable membrane to remove microorganisms, heavy metals, chemicals, and bacteria. Produces highly purified water by filtering out contaminants at a microscopic level. Sounds impressive. I don't know. It works. And then finally it goes through a post-carbon filter to further remove odors, chlorine, organic substances. That's down to like 0.001 microns. So it removes everything. The list of chemicals that it removes and metals and all this stuff is ridiculous. And if you check with the CDC, reverse osmosis gets rid of all those organisms and viruses and stuff that lives in like rainwater and creek water and stuff like that, including Giardia, E. coli. it just purifies the water that well. I recommend it because it works great. There are cheaper ones out there. I don't know how they work. I just know this one works. They said the filter should last about a year of normal household use. What normal is, I have no idea, but it tells you when the filter needs to be replaced. They're $80. They should last a year. Good deal. Great deal. You know, if you got a Berkey, good for you. This is, like I said, the next level up. What blows me away about this is it doesn't have to be plumbed in underneath the sink. It doesn't have to be plumbed in the well house, or, you know, it just, you plug it in the wall and there you go. You can put it anywhere on your counter. You know, it works that well and that easy. So, my review, do I like it? Yes. Do I think subscribers would like it? If you're in a situation where you need to purify your water, yes, I think this does the job. And you guys know I don't review everything I get. If it's not something I think I have a use for it, I don't bother reviewing it. You know, this I got a use for. I love drinking water, my rainwater that I've captured. I don't have to buy it anymore. So from a prepper standpoint, it's great. Have a couple filters in stock. I got 2 years, 3 years worth of purified water, regardless of where I have to get it. If FHTF happens, SHTF. I've got 2 or 3 years worth of water here that I don't have to store 3 years worth of water. I got my barrels, I catch my rain, I run it through here, it's all purified. We're good to go. Yeah, I can filter it well enough to take showers and, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't even filter what goes to the bathroom, but, you know, this for drinking water and cooking. You know, I'll put a link in the description to the Amazon page. You can read all about it. To their website, you can read all about it. If I get any discount codes, I'll put them in there. I don't know if I got any or not. I got to go back through. That's it for this review. Thank y'all for watching, and I will talk to y'all later. This is Joe from the barn out here at St. Bernard Acres. I'm out.